Right, what's going on? You join me in Puerto Princesa. Left Port Barton at lunchtime today. You saw my financial sat in the cafe. So I'm here, got a bus, 3 and a bit hours. Sat most of it, happy days. Leg room on that minibus was disgusting. Honestly, like, I couldn't actually put my leg down. I had to sit at an angle. It was a joke. I think there were 14 of us crammed into this little minibus. Absolutely ridiculous. Just, oh, horrible. Got through it. This is the thing, is like, it just I know it sounds weird, but it just puts you off travelling. Like, I'm not huge, I'm what, 6 foot, bang on. Weigh probably about 72, 73 kilos at the minute. So again, not the heaviest, not the biggest, but honestly, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. And anyone who's taller than 6 foot, you're gonna be struggling in there. Like, really struggling. Arrived in Puerto Princesa. So, plan is here is basically just to get me to Manila. That's like the plan here. One thing that I want to do here, and that is the underground river, which I'm on my way to book now. That's the only thing I really want to do here. Everything else is just like, I'm doing for the sake of doing. So my plan is to book the underground river for tomorrow, Sunday, then Monday, maybe just find a gym, or maybe just like nip to a beach or something major. I think the other downside as well about this place is all the hostels are dotted around. So I'm staying in a guest house because I booked it late. Kind of just a bit on my own, which I don't really like. I'm in the, do you want to go meet some people? What I'm planning to do is go to a hostel down here and book the tour through them. I'll meet some travellers. I don't know, I've been quite a social mood at the minute. I think because I've been sleeping okay. I don't know, maybe I slept today. Got about 8 hours last night, I think. So, I know, I'm not in my tired, introverted state. The way it is, like, you might not speak to them for 3 days because of where I'm located. And it's not like Puerto Princesa is like the biggest like party town or whatever. It's very much a place where people spend a day or 2 days max and they go on with their journey. The only reason a lot of people come here is probably 1 for the underground river and 2 for the airport. So, like a lot of people on our minibus today, they left Port Barton and literally went straight to the airport. They need to stay here. I'm gonna try and meet some people if I can. It's a Saturday night, so technically should be trying to go out tonight, but I don't think I want to. Like I said, Asian nights out, not my bag. Puerto Princesa, it's a big city. It's probably I think it's the biggest city in Palawan, I think, or maybe second biggest, but not sure. See what the plan is. But I don't think I'll be going out anymore. I'm just walking now to like the main strip. They've got like a main strip where like the restaurants and stuff are. I'm just gonna go there, have a wander, and yeah, book this tour and yeah, stop in at one of the hostels, try and meet a few people. So this might be the only entry for tonight, I'm not sure. Also, I just keep getting injured here, so I think I pulled my hamstring playing beer pong. Just playing beer pong last night, like went to squat down and pick up a ping pong ball, felt my hamstring go. So honestly, I get some weird injuries. So I think I've pulled my hamstring because it's very sore today and my walking isn't at its usual speed. So there's a new one. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's crack on. Puerto Princesa. Let's go. Right, so this is Rizal Avenue. This is basically like the main street where all like the shops, bars, hotels are. I'm staying about a 15-minute walk away from it. For being like in the actual centre of things when I book somewhere, but because of the way the hostels are, everything's kind of dotted around, even though it's not major. And to actually get to the centre, I think it's about sort of 35 minutes, 30 minutes walk. So I've got another like 10-minute walk to go to get the actual like central kind of hub. That's the right explanation. So yeah, first staying to the centre, but it's not possible here. Everything's kind of centred around being around the airport. So like I said, the airport actual runway is like parallel, it's like there, to the actual main road. So yeah, just a bit of reference point for you, I suppose. That's all sort of centred around that. Money out as well, because I'm running out of cash. Pretty much everything here is cash only. It's just so annoying because you get scammed, taking out money at the ATM, and then if you're left with any excess money, you get scammed converting it. You get rinsed, so you can't really win. But hey ho, that is life. Right, I'm gonna keep walking, see where this takes me. Catch you guys in a bit. Right, Sunday. First full day in Puerto Princesa. I'm doing the underground river tour / cave. It's been a shoddy morning, to be honest. It's been a really bad morning. Got up at, one second, just like hear me, up at 7:15. Got a bus here, and they're like, oh, do you want to go zip lining and some other thing? And I was like, no, I can sign up. I just signed up for the underground river tour. And then we had lunch about 11:30 or 11. I'm not going to be hungry at 11, am I? And now we're about to do it. So it's just been a shoddy morning. I'm tired. Also, the bus driver was an absolute maniac. Like, it was like I was on a roller coaster. Like, I didn't know the roller coaster in the middle of Puerto Princesa, but ridiculous. So I'm in the mood this morning. Not a happy boy, because we've done nothing. We literally just drove it, pranced around for all morning, had lunch at 11, and now we're doing this. So hopefully this will be worth it, but I'm not happy at all. So basically the underground river, Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, is a protected area in Philippines, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's voted as a new 7 Wonders of Nature in 2012, and basically it's the major tourist destination here in Puerto Princesa. And basically it's an underground river, simple as that. So let's go and have a look at it and see how it is. So basically we have to get on one of these boats and then travel over there. You can see it's moving in the distance, but it's very choppy for these boats, so this is going to be an interesting ride to say the least. It's going to be very, very interesting. Not looking forward to it, but we'll see how it is. Fingers crossed. Right, it's about 7:30 at my guest house. We did the underground river today, and if I'm being honest, right, I think today has probably been the worst travel day so far, or one of the worst days of my trip. I'm going to explain why. I was up and about 7:15. Left my place at 7:15. Drove like 2 hours, and then we basically stopped at this like zipline park and this indoor cave park. So we stopped there and they're like, do you want to do it? I was like, no, I didn't want to do it because I've ziplined elsewhere in the world and I've caved before. So then I didn't know we were going to do this. I just thought we were going straight to the underground river. We sat on there for about an hour and we went for lunch at like 10:30. And then it was about 12 o'clock before we actually went to the underground river. So bearing in mind, I'd got up 7:15, had left here at 7:15, and like, we spent probably an hour and a half driving, an hour and a bit at this caving zip-lining place, and then we spent like an hour at dinner, and dinner was at 10:30 or 11 o'clock or something ridiculous. So by the time we actually got ready to go and do the underground with it was like 12ish. So it's like 5 hours there. I was like, this is a bit of a waste. Not to mention as well, like the driver, our minibus driver, was just a joke. Like, it was almost like I was riding a roller coaster. I'm not usually, don't really get sick when I'm driving or in minibuses, but I felt horrendous this morning on the drive there. So added to that, and then you get there, you're having lunch at like 11:30. Obviously I'm not that hungry at 11:30. So you kind of like trying to force food down yourself because you don't know when you're next eat. We go and do and go with it, and it obviously was nice, but it just didn't really blow me away. I didn't understand, like, it was just a cave with a river running through it. I've seen that in Vietnam, I've seen it other areas of the world. And I know you shouldn't compare, you know, one to the other, but I was just like, it was interesting, but it didn't, I don't know, I didn't get much from it. I did the sort of the worm caves in New Zealand, and that was pretty similar to this, apart from there were no glowworms. You know, you just got on a boat and rode through the river and saw some rock formations, and that was it. Admittedly, yes, it's, you know, I'm not going to say it's kind of cool, but it's just, it just didn't do much for me personally. And then we leave the cave. Obviously we had to get a boat from where we had dinner to the actual caves. The boat trip was horrendous. I genuinely thought we were going to capsize. Then we obviously did the cave tour, and then we had to get the boat back to the sort of the port area. Again, the weather was horrendous. The boatman I thought was quite aggressive. It's like, you know, I'm not someone who's naturally around water, and he's like trying to ush you off this boat where the waves are literally smashing the boat. And in fact, our guide, she jumped off the boat onto the pier and she fell over. She slipped over and she hurt her back. The boat trip was horrendous. I generally thought we were going to capsize. And then we had to get a 2-hour trip back. Again, the driver was absolutely horrendous, driving a stupid speed, and then got back here about 4 o'clock. So, I don't know, just, as an experience, I genuinely think, definitely this trip top 3 worst. And I'm thinking, like, I'm racking my brains of all the trips I've done over the years, and in terms of an actual experience, I wouldn't do it. I genuinely wouldn't. I think it's the biggest waste of time ever, and I paid 2,000 pesos for it, which is around £25-ish. Okay, fine, it was a full day, but actual activity-wise, half an hour, 40 minutes. So, if I'm being honest, don't do it. It's just a waste of time. I just don't think it's worth it. So I've spent the whole day and I've done this one thing, and it's just not been worth it in my opinion. The bus journeys were both horrendous. I felt horrific after the second one. The boat journeys were both horrific. I thought we were going to capsize. The actual experience was quite short. Obviously it was interesting, but I don't know, just not that impressed. My review of the underground river in Puerto Princesa. Don't do it. There's similar kind of things elsewhere in the world where you'll get a similar experience. And like I said, I know you shouldn't compare, but the overall day, it's literally 8 or 9 hours for half an hour, 40 minutes. So, I don't know. And then got back and just slept because, I mean, dead. Absolutely dead. I don't know why. I just felt a bit horrible, felt off. I feel better now. I think it's the bus journey. And I even told the bus driver to slow down. He didn't slow down. So yeah, overall, don't do it. Biggest waste of time ever. And one of the, like I said, the top 3 worst travel experience I've probably ever had. So yeah, right. So that's the review of it. I'm gonna go and get some dinner because it's like 8 o'clock now. And try and get an early-ish night because I need to sort of plan my body, because day after, Tuesday morning, today's Sunday, so Tuesday morning I've got an early flight, so I need to kind of get an early night to try and readjust. But, I don't know, very disappointed. Hey ho, I'm gonna go get some dinner, that's my thoughts. And plan for tomorrow, I need to go find a gym, I think. Go for a walk and go find a gym. Nothing else I really wanted. So yeah, disappointing day really. Very disappointed by Puerto Princesa. Very disappointed by the underground river. People say it was good, but for me, nah, overrated. Hey ho, that's life. Right, let's go and get some dinner. Monday, final day in Puerto Princesa. So just trying to basically burn a day today. So I just came for a bit of a walk. This is like the fishing area, fishing port. Yeah, you see how close the airport is to where I'm staying, because you can see the approach of the airlines. There's the approach of there. There's the approach of one of the aircraft. So yeah, it's like I said before, this place is a bit of an airport town really. There isn't much going on. It's basically gateway to Palawan, obviously on Palawan Island. I've kind of done it in reverse. I'm finishing here, which is obviously slightly unusual. Final day here, I'm kind of glad with it. There's nothing much to do here. I said it before, but I've messed up a tiny bit. I should have maybe cut off a day and just gone to Manila last night or this morning or something, but it is what it is. You live not bad occasions, you just need these days you just don't do a lot. Again, been travelling for nearly 4 months, 3.5 months now. Just days you do nothing is okay. Like, it's okay to do that, because you know, this is my life for the minute. Obviously another 2 weeks I'm back home, but this is my life, so you don't have to be charging around doing stuff every single day. But anyway, I'm here at the port. You know what? It's actually pretty nice. So you've got all the boats, you've obviously got the houses and stuff over there. You can get around, you can mountains. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad at all. The plan for the rest of this day is kind of done some admin stuff this afternoon. Been to the shops and stuff. I head to a gym, I think, and train. Then get a late lunch, then head to bed. I'm going to skip dinner and head to bed, I think, because I've got to be up at 5 AM, 5:15 AM. Just need to get an early night. I've been really struggling with tiredness. Like, I think I slept most of yesterday evening. So yeah, I'm sad to be leaving Palawan Island. Had a good time. El Nido, Coron, the boat, fantastic. Port Baton, decent. Puerto Princesa, less so, but that's all. So yeah, So I'm just gonna head down here. This is the park. This is, I think, Puerto Princesa Baywalk Park. Just gonna wander down here and then head to a gym, head back and head to a gym. So catch you shortly. So who knew that this area was part of World War? Didn't know that at all. Very interesting. I'll be honest, I didn't understand the role of the Philippines in World War. It's not something that's massively studied. The area was battleground. Mad to think now what it is. Just park, restaurants and nice little walkway and yeah, nice view. What a world we live in. Session done, fitness camp. Here in Puerto Princesa. Not a bad session. Lifts wise, again, drop sets, but it's fine. It's not too bad. 2 weeks till I get home now, so kind of on the home stretch of the muscle mass loss, body fat increasing, etc. But the end is in sight. I think this is it. It's like traveling's all fun, you know. I do love traveling, but I also just like being at home. I like going to the gym 4 times a week, or I like just having routine and structure and feel like I'm progressing in other areas of life. And ultimately when you're traveling, especially with the way I do it and actually doing stuff and not staying in one location for a significant length of time, fitness unfortunately takes the back role. Obviously I'm doing loads of cardio, I'm doing stuff, I've been swimming and volleyball and basketball the other day, and I'm doing a lot of stuff cardio wise, but strength wise, again, I've talked about this before, you don't have the time. I think maybe this is something that, like, as I move into 29 now, as I move into my 30s, maybe again it will change, maybe it will factor in or will change the way I travel. Instead of bounce around a place, actually like stay in a place for a week, 2 weeks and doing it that way. I don't know, like, I don't know, this is part of the journey. Is like, I don't know, like, ultimately with the job that I've got now, staying in one place for a significant amount of time, really. I'm not a digital nomad just yet. Obviously I've been doing work for property stuff, but it requires me to kind of keep moving, to get back home almost. So obviously I do want to see a place. So I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Next sort of 1 to 5 years, going to be interesting to see how sort of travel develops, because this is like backpacking and traveling is class. It is class, I love it, and all good things come to an end, and I don't know, I genuinely don't know. I'm just sort of free associating it, just trying to riffing on what's in my head. But back to that, decent session. I think the only thing is as well, like, I lose motivation when, like, I can't track my lifts. So if I can't track my lifts, like, I get not frustrated, but it's like I want to see progression. Because, like, if I'm, especially gyms in Asia, you don't know how much you're lifting, and for me, I find that quite demotivating. I know something like, oh, you know, just like go with the flow, and it's like, that's not just me, not me. Like, I'm very structured, I'm very organised, I'm very, like, you know, I like things done a certain way. And when I can't track my lifts, it's, I don't know, I just don't enjoy them so much. I don't enjoy sessions so much. So, like, got everything done, but it's obviously, like, the free weight stuff was, the actual machines were decent. I had bench press, all that sort of stuff, cables, but the weights in pounds, a bit annoying. It's like, why are you mixing pounds and kilograms? I'd have one or the other. In fact, just stay with kilograms, because, you know, British. And then the other downside was, like, the machines that we had, some like the cables, again, it didn't have weights, so you don't know what you're lifting. And I don't like that. I want to know what I'm lifting, but it is what it is. So yeah, a bit on the frustrating side, but that's life. It was 200 pesos, which is like just under £3. So £3, incredible value. Consider I paid like £7.40 for Anytime Fitness. Not a bad price, to be fair. Under £3, which is sickening, really. Day pass. But yeah, on the whole, not bad. But I can't wait to just get back home now and actually just be in one place and just train hard and track my weights and use the same machines and have that structure. There's me, probably the best gym in Puerto Princesa. I had a Google, so fitness camp Puerto Princesa, if you're here, it's probably the best gym. Yeah, that's about it. Also, still I'm training legs, need to get home, sort my knees out, ongoing issue, you know about that, because I spoke about it when I was in Cebu. So yeah, again, that's another reason why I'm actually can't wait to get home, get the knee sorted and itchy, be able to train legs properly. Anyway, I'm gonna head back via dinner. Just gonna pick up dinner on the way, head back to my guest house and get an early one because I'm up at 5:30 AM. 5:20 AM, so it's stupid like that, so yeah, I need to get an early one.